The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
We'll take it. Let's see what we got to do here for this guy.
Right away, they'll change the look. Purdy going to the air right away. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Purdy. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Here's 2nd and 8. His throw incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Shotgun now with Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Purdy to throw it on first down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. Purdy looking to throw. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Purdy now on 2nd down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Purdy now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot
Not today.
and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 3rd down and 13. Throwing now is Gino. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Running left is Walker, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on second down is Smith.
Oh.
And he whips that one incomplete there. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now Gino on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And some space here. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Metcalf motions left. Sticking with Walker on second down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Walker. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty.
You ain't getting shit today, baby.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
Come to play. We come to play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You know this is a division game. You know. Yeah, baby. Come on. Quiet over there at the 49. Ain't nobody making no goddamn
15
noise.
seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down.
All we gotta do is go back. Oh, he go, how you? I knew it, how you? Come on, You
And
stop
defensively,
that
they're just
shit.
looking to
You
keep him contained
take
as
your
they're able
ass
to get him
back to
down.
Africa and chase
Now a
fucking
timeout
gorillas,
taken.
nigga.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, baby.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Passing
Purdy
again.
will set up to throw it here. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And we're going to get a
Get the
timeout
field goal.
with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So how about that? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Good interception, baby.
Final play of the half. Purdy eluding the pressure right. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Yeah, I wasn't falling
This
for
is
that.
the NFL, and it's a presentation.
Not today, AJ Hunter. Not today, baby. I come to play.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And he fucked up. You doing this shit?
An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks
You know you ain't gonna get it.
And they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Good try.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
He shook, man.
Certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it in the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Sticking with Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now Smith.
Got him.
Over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he is going to have a
He was doing too much.
Running.
Y'all don't know what you're doing.
Now we get into
got me nervous and shit.
Because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll fake the handoff.
Ooh,
now
nice.
Smith under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
That was nice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
So good.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things because it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't
AJ Hunter got to score, baby. You got to do something. Yeah, let's get him. Hit him.
And he'll be stopped right around
AJ.
He gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I bet you his name is Adam.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their
Nah,
next
man,
drive.
Anthony,
It's a game
man.
that they would
Oh,
rather
shit.
probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason
Give
is
it to me.
turnovers. And he's intercepted a 3rd time. Jordan Brooks with it.
You gonna quit, AJ? Yep. That boy over there concentrating. Jets. No, this gonna be a game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to drop following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Wilson. Connection made to Rucker. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. With a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
They did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, nice.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup on the 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 42 yards. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Geno now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. A good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Rolling to his right. And Walker has it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
the middle. Here's Walker. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second and 9. Out of the gun, Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now Gino. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Oh, my God.
Wilson's throw into the hands of Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Going right back to Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Now it's Wilson.
Did it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On second down, here's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return. Now the ball's loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Ooh.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
I use the bathroom.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Play action. It's Smith. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, my God.
Poor decision.
Oh, my
It's
God.
going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing is Smith. It's caught. Lockett. And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now Smith. He'll find Metcalf. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. He's across midfield, and he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Gino on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehair. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Well, nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Tackled by Darrell Taylor. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the 50, it's Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss. And
touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
What took you so long?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On play action, now Rodgers. That is caught. Room here to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. Rodgers throwing here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball is tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it could be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Straight ahead is Hall. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 4 yards out. And the Jets have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started.
I'm not going to fight you, man.
From Seattle. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Smith going to go to the air first play. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry of the ball game for D.J. Dallas. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Block it in motion right. Back to Walker on first down. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Walker with another carry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal.
Got him.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Good D.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Hurts.
Yeah, he got.
This one complete down the field to Goddard. A big play there for Philly. 65 yards.
Good play.
Here's Swift.
Ooh.
Oh, a good move at the 5. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Smith. And this is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Geno now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now a 3rd and 6. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Gino. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw is Smith. And incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, Boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The final shot here before break. Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. They'll look to throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with the struggles they've had putting points on the board, he's the one who's had the breakthrough, trying to find him again for another one to try and add to their total.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. In motion left goes a tight end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Geno. Short throw to Disley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Smith. And Walker has it. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I heard his feelings right there. I heard his motherfucking feelings right there.
Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead.
Yeah, I knew you was going to quit. I knew you was going to quit. I needed this one. Yeah, concede defeat. I needed this one.